Welcome in. Welcome in. We are back. It is Tuesday, June 18th. I hope you all are doing well. I am doing great. Had a great trip over the weekend to North Carolina, visited some places, played some golf, attended the final round of the US Open on Sunday, which was absolutely awesome. First time I've been on a trip in a while, so that was nice to kind of get away, reset, and kind of gear up and now get ready to attack the rest of the summer. We've got baseball going on. We've got Euro soccer going on. We've got Copa America too. So a couple soccer tournaments going on. Baseball and NBA's over after last night. Celtics won the title, and we can kind of just focus on these soccer tournaments for the rest of June, baseball, and then I mean by the time we get to July, I mean football season is like right here. Like we will be gearing up in all facets for football season. So we're in a great time. Hopefully you guys are doing well out there. Let's get back into these daily videos. Let's get some winners stacked up here and let's make some money and stuff our accounts full ahead of football. This is going to be a one pick video for me today. There's one play on today's slate that I do really like. Not really any money line plays that stick out to me. The money line predictor does like a couple plus money plays today, which is interesting. If you're a subscriber, you can go ahead and check that out. I'm actually going to be going with a total for tonight's slate. We are taking the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees under 9 runs at minus 115 odds. So there's a couple reasons why I like this play. First and foremost, I like both of these starting pitchers going for both teams, Suarez and Cortez. Both I think are respectable pitchers. I'm not the biggest overall fan of Nestor Cortez, but he's had a pretty good season, and Suarez has looked great as well. So I respect both of these starting pitchers going. And when I looked at this game initially, I kind of thought it just looked like a run or two too high, in my opinion. And the total predictor on betkarma.com agrees. It's one of the biggest differentials here in our projections. And we would be recommending the under here. We have it projected at just under 8 runs. So it does seem like a little bit high tonight, this total. And I like taking the under 9 runs in this game. If you want access to my full betting cards every single day for baseball, football, when that comes, everything, head to betkarma.com/pricing and you'll get access to that. But more importantly, you'll get access to these tools, the moneyline predictor, spread predictor, total predictor. This live trends tool is very useful. And we're adding some more tools, which will be coming soon as well. It's well worth it. But yeah, so I like both these starting pitchers. And if we look at overall the bullpen ERA, these two teams, Baltimore and the Yankees, are both bottom five in terms of, or top five, I should say, rather, in bullpen ERA. They're two of the five best bullpens in all of baseball in terms of bullpen ERA. So we're talking about two very good starting pitchers, in my opinion, two very good bullpens, and a pretty lofty 9 run total. So that's a couple factors leading me to kind of like the under in this game. And then when I went over and checked that spread predictor, it kind of confirmed exactly where I thought the total should be. I thought this should be like an 8.5 to 8 run total. And we have it at 9. So I feel like we're getting some pretty good value in taking that under 9 runs. So that's my main pick for today. We do have some time left, so there's a couple other spots I'm going to talk about, but for the video, the play tonight is Baltimore, New York, under 9 runs at minus 115. A couple other spots that stick out to me in terms of just, I guess, interest. I'm a little bit interested in the Tigers Braves. We have Schwellenbach going against Casey Mize. That's a little bit interesting to me to dive in a little bit further there. We obviously have the Dodgers in Coors Field tonight against Austin Gomber. He's very bad against righties. So I know it's kind of tough to bet props when you get to Coors Field just because the lines get so inflated. But that's a really tough spot for him. I feel like going up against the Dodgers, who are going to pack that lineup full of right-handed hitters. So that's a little bit interesting there. I kind of liked the Blue Jays over the Red Sox when I was kind of going through my first run of the slate. Uh, yeah, Chris Bassett, I like to bet on him at home in Toronto. They're slight underdogs, plus 102 on the money line, and the money line predictor does agree and has Toronto favored in that game at 51% chance to win that game. So positive edge there for the Blue Jays. So that's something to look out for. I'm going to look into that a little bit further, but initial run, I did kind of like the Blue Jays tonight, and the money line predictor agrees there. I kind of like Seattle. It's tough for me to bet against Seattle's been red hot, absolutely red hot. But it's really tough for me to bet against Cleveland because of how good their bullpen is. Seattle has a respectable bullpen, but Cleveland has far and away the best bullpen, in my opinion, back end and just overall strength. So their team bullpen ERA this year's 2.33. The next closest is the Dodgers at 3.14. So almost a full run gap there. And when you talk about the back end guys like Class A, it's just really tough. If the game is close going to the later innings, like I'm going to give the advantage to Cleveland. So it's tough to bet against them. But Tristan McKenzie has been so bad this year pitching through his elbow injury. Maybe we could look at like a Seattle first five. That's something that could interest me a little bit. Or something that stuck out. I think the moneyline predictor did like Cleveland, but I mean, again, that's factoring the full game handicap. Oh, actually, it didn't. So yeah, so Cleveland's a negative edge here on the moneyline predictor. So maybe Seattle first five. I just don't like to bet on them full game, or bet against them rather full game. So yeah, a couple other spots that are interesting, but overall, one pick official video for me today: New York and Baltimore under 9 runs, minus 115 odds. Quicker video today, but we'll be back tomorrow on Wednesday with more picks. I'll try and have 2-3 picks for tomorrow, but I'm never going to come on here and just pawn picks off to you guys. If I give anything out on this video, it's something I take and something that I feel very confident in. So that's my favorite bet tonight. Good luck with all your wagers tonight. Hopefully you guys have been making some money in my couple-day absence there. I'll be back tomorrow, Wednesday, to preview tomorrow's slate. Good luck tonight, and I'll see everybody tomorrow.